Hey buddy, what's going on? Welcome into Old Mountain Bricks. Today we're back with another LEGO City update. We've got some new sets and some things to improve and clean up on here. So one of our most recent videos was building LEGO on the beach here. So we've got the Lilo and Stitch beach house we need to find a place for in the city. The average person would assume that it should go on the beach, and I don't have a great spot for it. Really, the only thing I could think of is to kind of put it in between the old fishing store and the snack shack, just kind of right in the middle here. The issue, though, besides some sand still being on the set, is you can see all this green plate. So it wouldn't really blend in as well as I would want it to, or I could just kind of ignore it. So I think we need to first clean this up and then see what it looks like on the actual beach. Might also be a good idea to clean up the LEGO room a little bit. We've got stuff everywhere and we need to clean that up because it's time to make some good improvements today. Of course, the first thing we need to do is go outside and touch grass and then grab our condensed air here and see if we can get just a little bit more of this off of here. I'm also normally somebody who keeps their instruction manuals, but because this one got affected by the beach and the sea, I think it's time to recycle this one. Now that that's all cleaned off, at least a little bit, let's clear some of this off and see if we can find a place for it. Okay, we've moved some of the trees and minifigs out of the way here. The issue, I just realized, is how I've kind of raised up some of this. So I have this up 2 bricks, and this one goes down a brick. So to kind of put it right there, it would kind of be split level a little bit. It does kind of come over just a little bit there. So if I got rid of some of the stuff right in here, maybe it would fit. But this thing is really bright compared to some of the stuff here. So I don't know what that's going to look like. So let's just take out some of that brick there and just see what it looks like. You know, I don't really mind it there. It fits right where I need it to go without getting in the way of kind of that ledge we were just looking at. By pushing it back, I moved one of the rock panels in order to kind of make it work. So from a distance, again, it's pretty bright, but once I kind of cover it back up with all these palm trees that I have down here, hopefully that'll kind of blend it in a little more. So let's see if we can do that now. I think the time-lapse cut off some of the build there, but we put a bunch of the palm trees back in spot. So look at that. See, now that you look at it from a distance here, it doesn't look too bad, I think. Again, it adds a pop of color, but maybe that's a good thing. Again, especially from like this angle right here, putting the palm trees in front, I think, was definitely the right call. We do still have a Jeep on the water, so I'll have to find a new place for them, but I think I relocated everybody else here. So you can see we've got David and Nani kind of right out front there. David's performing for the nice people with his little flame routine there. And then we've got Lilo out front. I put Stitch on top, of course, to kind of stand out a little bit as well. And then relocated a lot of the adventurers kind of over there, along with the hot dog truck competing right next to the snack shack. So I guess for now, we'll just put this Jeep kind of in this blank area that's been TBD for like a year now, but that's fine. Right there. So it looks like they're about to kind of roll over into this area. But I think that actually looks pretty good. I didn't think it would look as good as it does, but I kind of like it. Again, it adds a nice pop of color, and it fills up the beach area. Like I said, I felt like we always needed one more building right there, and then by kind of spacing it out like that, I think it kind of fills it in nicely. But first, let's see about tackling some of this here to straighten up the LEGO room. Alright, much better. We've still got a few things to improve, but overall a lot better. And a sneak peek at some upcoming sets for spooky season. But before we do that, we have a quick little Lego package to open up here. So let's open that up, kind of see what came in here. Pretty sure I have an idea, but I'm excited to see it. So here it is. So this is the Minifig Militia. It's by Bricks at War. It's like a monthly membership that I signed up for, where you kind of get sent a custom printed minifigure each month here. So let's see who is this month's minifigure. So here is the packaging. I can't tell who it is. I think it's just a soldier, but let me open up the bag because they'll have a little tile with their name on it here. So let's do that. Okay, so there's the custom printed Lego tile there with like the Revolutionary War folks on it. And yeah, here it is. It just says the Revolutionary War Continental Marine. Continental Marine, May 2025. They're a little behind, but you know, I don't mind it too much here. So here they are. So let's open that up. Just take a quick look at them. Comes with the little musket piece there, and looks like he has like dual molded legs there, and some nice printing on his jacket, kind of like the pad printed there, and it looks pretty good. I can kind of get him. The silver and like the buckles really kind of shine. I like the printing that goes like onto his legs. That makes it look pretty nice like that. Okay. There he is all together there. Again, these are all official Lego pieces, which is why I do it. They just do custom printing on it. So let's break out the other folks that I've gotten so far with this little membership and just kind of see them all together. Okay, so there they are all in there. So we got Oppenheimer, Edward the Black Prince, and then King Philip VI. And you can see some of their tiles right in here as well. So adding to the collection is this guy, Revolutionary War Continental Marine. So, no named person, but welcome to the club. Again, not a sponsor of this video or anything, but I just think it's kind of cool, and I like the collection so far. Alright, so back to the beach here. So let's take a look from this angle to make sure everything kind of looks okay coming down this way. And I think it looks pretty good. So definitely let me know in the comments what you think of the placement of the beach house. It's either it goes there or not at all. So let me know what you think. But I think things are coming along here in the Lego City. We're almost done with the X-Men Mansion, so stay tuned for that so you don't miss it, because that's going to be one of the next big Lego City updates we do, is finding a place for that. So I just love the way things are coming along now. I always love working on the Lego Beach. I can't believe it's already been like a year since we like kind of improved it. That's kind of crazy to me. But continuing to make small improvements and add buildings is just the way you keep improving a Lego City. So even if it feels like a small change, it's always a good and welcome change here in the Lego City. But that's going to do it for today. Leave a like on the way out. Subscribe to Old Mountain Brick so you don't miss the next update. And until next time, thanks for coming on by today. Have a good one.